Morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us. I am the president of Metro North. I'm Kathy Rinaldi. I'm here with our Chief Accessibility Officer, Q Arroyo, and some of our great elected partners, Senator Pete Harcum, Assemblymember Chris Burdick, North Salem Town Supervisor Warren Lucas, and a lot of other folks in the community who are as thrilled as I am today to be honoring this new elevator here at Purdy Station. We're also here with some great advocates from the disability community, the Gray family, who always shows up for these events, and we're just thrilled to be able to be here this morning. This is the third time we've done this in about a month and a half. More accessibility, more mobility for our customers on the Harlem line. Regular riders at this station know that Purdy's already had 2 elevators, but we added a third to make this station fully compliant with the ADA. This new elevator right here serves the parking lot level, the roadway above. There is a new beautiful ADA compliant sidewalk that connects to the existing station entrance. This project's been a long time coming. It was 5 years ago that we started making the improvements necessary to be able to pull this all off, working closely with the town and with state DOT. They did their parts. They installed new sidewalks and lighting, and they built the new overpass. And now we've made good on our promises to the community and everybody who uses this station. This is a really important milestone for the community. Trains have been stopping at Purdy Station, first at the original station and now at the current station, since 1847. Like, wow, right? 1847, 177 years of train service to Purdy Station. It's not the busiest station we have here on the railroad, but there are 69 trains that stop here every weekday. And now that we've got this fully accessible station, it provides opportunities for mobility for more of our customers, which is what Metro North is all about. I want to give my thanks and congratulations to our friends at C&D, some of whom are here. The project team, they're not done yet. There's funding for 3 more Metro North stations in the current capital program, Woodlawn, Williamsbridge, and Botanical Garden. We're excited to get going on those products as well. More mobility, more accessibility for our customers. It is part of our core mission, excellent customer service and improving regional mobilities. We have been running fantastic service over the course of the last couple of years. Last year, we finished at 97% on-time performance. Month of January, better than 98% on-time performance. Our customers are coming back. We're thrilled to see them. And now more of them can come back here to Purdy Station and take advantage of the terrific Metro North service. None of this happens on its own. It's a product of the great workforce we have at Metro North. We've got some representatives of the stations department here who keep our stations beautiful. Thanks to them, thanks to the Metro North team, thanks to the C&D team, thanks to the accessibility team. I'm going to turn it over to Q Arroyo.
Thank you so much, Kathy. It is truly a pleasure to be here today celebrating the opening of a brand new elevator here at Purdy's. What you see here represents our vision of how improving accessibility can benefit the experience for all of our customers. While this station has been accessible with overpass and elevators from the platform to the parking lot, it was tough to access from Purdy's Road, and that caused a big inconvenience for riders coming on foot. With this new elevator, along with new improvements with the help from New York State DOT and the town of North Salem, we've created a quick, easy, and safe experience for all of our customers. As a regular Metro North rider myself, I'm so excited that this is our 3rd accessibility project here on the Harlem line just this year. And with funding from congestion pricing, I am hopeful that we will be back here in the near future to continue to improve accessibility on the Harlem line and the entire Metro North system. The MTA has dramatically increased service while having to cut its budget, yet some, like Gridlock Gottheimer, haven't lifted a finger to fix his New Jersey Transit problem and their service problems that they're having with their collapsing financial situation. So much for being a problem solver over there. This is what caring about transit looks like. Gottheimer has failed to fund New Jersey Transit and now wants to force his failings on to New York. But we're not going to allow that to happen, not here in New York. Not when we have tens of thousands of New Jersey residents relying on the MTA and our service every day to get to school, to get to work, and to get to their jobs. So this is what our vision for accessibility looks like, really a universal transit system that serves all New Yorkers. And we are so happy to be here. We hope to be back. Thank you, Kathy, for your leadership and all your support that we have. Unas cuantas palabras en español para nuestros televidentes. Estamos aquí celebrando la apertura de un nuevo ascensor aquí en Purdy's. Para nosotros es un placer seguir dando el servicio a todos los neoyorquinos, a todos los usuarios del sistema de tránsito aquí en la MTA. Para nosotros es un orgullo poder estar aquí y queremos que con los recursos del la tarificación para la congestión. Podremos regresar aquí a las líneas del Metro North para terminar haciendo todas las estaciones accesibles y seguir dándole el servicio a todos los neoyorquinos. Muchas gracias, es un placer estar aquí con ustedes.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce State Senator Pete Harcum.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. And I want to thank you and your entire team. I want to thank the accessibility team. I want to thank the advocates. I want to thank Town of North Salem, all of the MTA employees, the police officers over there, the folks from the station. This is a really monumental day. As you've heard before, this is about accessibility. It's about convenience for riders, and it's about investing in the system. This is what happens when the MTA has money. The MTA will be getting $1.5 billion in capital money from congestion pricing to make improvements like this up and down the line. So this is an incredibly important day here in North Salem. For those of us who campaign here on a regular basis, it's another entrance for us to have to hand out palm cards, but that's a challenge that we love. This is really a great day because this symbolizes investment in the system, commitment to the Harlem line, commitment to the northern end of the rail by Metro North, and I want to thank you for everything you've done, the incredible job that you've done bringing the system out of COVID, but everybody's commitment to making it more accessible and fair and convenient for all. So thank you very much. Congratulations.
Before I introduce Assemblymember Chris Burdick, I just want to acknowledge that Ken Jenkins is in the house. Thank you for coming from our great county executive's office. And, we couldn't do what we do without the support of the county executive, so thanks for coming. And now, Chris Burdick.
Good morning. It's really an honor and a pleasure to be here, and congratulations to MTA for this, and truly a team effort in putting this all together. And I have to tell you that especially as a member of the New York State Assembly Standing Committee on People with Disabilities, this is a great milestone that is being reached. It reflects the values of our state, the inclusivity that we want to proceed with and going forward. It also represents what we in the legislature have done, which is to support the MTA on all of its efforts, whether it be capital or operational. And as many know, we put a lot of money in this most recent budget to make sure that the MTA is able to continue with its mission. And this is absolutely central to its mission. This represents values of our state in supporting the people, all of the people, disabilities, and all of those, as we have not only those who are wheelchair bound, but those in an aging population. So again, I commend this tremendous team effort in getting this to this point and commend the MTA to continue with its efforts. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Assemblymember. Now I'd like to introduce North Salem Town Supervisor Warren Lucas.
I'm smiling. This is just an exceptional day. First of all, I want to thank your team, Andy, and those folks that in governmental relations, I guess is the right term. And I wanted to introduce, I also have some councilman members, Catherine Daniels, Town Council, Martin Aronchek, also on the town board, and Chris Brockmeyer's here. Chris was on the board originally and on the planning board, but when we started talking to the MTA about this, one of the things that you may not be aware of when you're looking at this, there's no sidewalks down to this, so it's very, very difficult to get here. And at one point in time, there were stairs, and when they were abandoned, we were asking the MTA to please, the MNR to please take a look at putting stairs, paths, something back in. We had a document of understanding, I think it was about 2017, and I have to thank Lance McMillan from Region 8 DOT, the director, who got involved. Also, Mr. Gialetti at the time, I think, who was very much involved. And we had agreement, and the DOT redid this whole section here with guardrails and sidewalks, which, if you go up and look, you never used to be able to walk along the edge of the road. The town put sidewalks in down here and some controls for the lights and stuff. And this is the third piece of the puzzle, and we're just terribly excited. I have about 100 homes right over here in Purdy's, the Cotswolds right up the road, another probably 50 or so residences. and it was very difficult to access this, from just walking down the road. We also have 2 nursing homes right up the road, and I have people coming from second and third shift from the Bronx and Lower Westchester working there, and literally they had to walk up the side of the hill here to get up on the 116, and of course they were walking down the road with no sidewalk. So this is it's just terribly exciting to have this accessible now, and I can't thank the M&R and the MTA enough, and of course all the elected officials that have been involved. So thank you very much.
Yeah, the last time I was here, I actually scrambled up that hill. There was all poison ivy. It was not pretty. So I'm very happy to see the elevator here. The one thing about regional mobility before we do questions and answers, not necessarily that the community loves this. If you look in the parking lot here, lots of cars from Connecticut. People from Connecticut come over here on 684 to park here. So this station, this little station, is really sort of the linchpin of regional mobility in this part of the state. So with that, I think we're ready for Q&A. Okay, all right, thank you.